Okay, let's talk cover two using mathematics. And so I'm going to explain to you, and hopefully you will understand the whole concept of cover two. So let's assume the ball is in the middle of the field. This is the middle. Let's assume we have a quarterback that's in shotgun at 4.5. So this will be our quarterback at 4.5. He's probably going to drop to 7. So 4.5, 7, full drop. That will be our quarterback. That's our line of scrimmage. As a defense, of course, we have our defensive line. We won't use the defensive line of this, so we use hashes and we use the numbers. So we know for a fact that the field, 53 1/3. So, a lot of times in the zone, the problem in the zone is that it's a zone, nobody has man. The problem is people follow receivers going through the zone. So let's talk about it. So we have linebackers here. So we'll say we have a linebacker here, linebacker here, linebacker here. All of those are at 3.5. Say we have a corner here. Let's put our corner at 5. Corner over here at 5. We'll have a strong safety here. We'll have strong safety. For sake of understanding, we're going to put our 2 strong safeties and we're going to put them starting off at about 8 and 8. So, the way we do it through mathematics is, so in the cover 2, we know that we have 2 high safeties. So we had the cover 2 on that drop. These safeties are going to drop anywhere from 15 to 20. This is going to be 15 to 20. Our corners on their drops are going to be anywhere from 8 to 12. Linebackers are going to be the same, 8 to 12, 8 to 12, 8 to 12. Also be 8 to 12 here. All right, now what happens is, everything is based on area and based on what we got. So if we look at the numbers, out here by the numbers, from the numbers to the sidelines, we have maybe about 10 yards. So slightly on my drop outside, I'm probably gonna drop just outside the numbers. So I'll be right about here. That leaves me with about 6 yards this way, 5 yards this way to cover. Same thing on the other side. We're gonna drop here, and say we all drop at 8 for mathematics sake. This guy's gonna be just outside the hash, which means he has 5 this way, 5 this way. This guy's outside the hash. He's got 5 this way, 5 this way. This guy drops straight down the middle, where he has 5 that way, or 5 the opposite way. So when we look at our drops. All right, once we look at that, we look at our drops. So when you're looking at a cover 2, you got a straight wall, 8 to 12, that's set up, and then you have a secondary wall, 15 to 20. Now, if we think about this, if a quarterback is sitting at 7, and the quarterback has to throw the ball straight down the field, the ball hasn't traveled 15 yards, which means this linebacker has 15 yards to react to break 5 this way or 5 this way, because these 2 are breaking 2. That covers those zones. If the ball travels out here, the ball is now traveling about 20 yards. So that means he's got 20 yards to react this way, or this way, this way, and this way. If the ball is out here, it's 25 yards. That means they both have 25 yards to react inside or out. All right? Now, versus the cover 2, if this receiver goes outside, then this guy's got him in coverage. He runs with him in coverage. This turns into more like a cover 4 because he released outside. So once they release outside, those guys are running with them and they become man outside and because of more, I can cover 4 with 3 underneath. The 3 underneath is still doing the same drop. All eyes are on the quarterback. So, if the quarterback is to roll this way versus out front, say the guy did not release outside and we have hitches, then automatically everybody will move in this direction. So you'll move, he will bring force, he will move, he will move, he will move. Everybody replacing everybody. The keys to watch is we watch a quarterback as the quarterback goes and he steps. When he steps, so as the quarterback is up, he's reading. When he moves, we move flat. So that backer will drop, go flat. The minute we see that foot point, we'll break out a 45. So then we're running flat. See the foot, break out a 45, so we break underneath. So the minute this guy becomes pressured, now that hitch that was sitting out here, he's breaking on the hit. That curl that was sitting out here, he's breaking on the hit. Anything coming across the middle that's sitting, he's breaking on the hit. And anything that we stop at the backside here, he's sitting in the zone to react to it. If the ball goes deep, we take the 7 times 20. He has 27 yards to react to whatever goes on in the back. So through mathematics and by looking at cover through mathematics, it allows you to cover the whole field, understanding your gap responsibility, understanding your reaction time, and that puts a body near every play and it helps you cover every hole on the field.